make knees weak so that they tremble at my feet, having so much authority that my presence would be like a rain of fire that would pierce their bodies to make them stop, drop, and roll, losing control, invading the soul. You see, I dream to be that breath taker, room shaker, having the power to stand and demand attention. Attention so much so that in silence I would be deadly. Bold, courageous, and soul, I'd have them sold. I rejoiced when I realized that I could hold this confidence in the palm of my hand. So without thinking twice, I pick up this device, put my finger on the trigger, and I shoot. After I shoot, I am blinded by the smoke, aimlessly spewing bullets, carelessly giving my life away to the gun, killing mother, father, brother, son, taking away the precious lives of Mr. Professor, Miss I Had a Dream, Mrs. Educated, and foolishly, unfortunately, I shoot myself dead. And I instantly wake up alone, segregated. I am confused and sore, and I look to my dog and I say, Toto, this is not Kansas anymore. My ears begin to ring because I hear dogs barking, children crying, police officers beating innocent black men. I even saw a black grandmother dying. And someone yelling, freedom! And to my surprise, I look to the left and I see Mr. I Had a Dream himself, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I was amazed when I realized that he had what I always wanted. He finally opened up his ancient lips and asked, child, what are you doing? Wake up and snap back to reality. Do you know that you hold authority? And in your words, you hold the peace? So open up your mouth and release. Look around. This is what violence brings. Death and destruction, mess and corruption. Drop the gun and be courageous. Stand boldly and confidently. Stop killing your brothers. Look to your future. Embrace it. Don't erase it. Take my hand and let me take you to the future. Instantly, I was entranced by his words of peace because he possessed so much power, so much that I entrusted him with my hand and let him take me to the future. He took me to 1963, where he stood in front of thousands of black and white faces together. He spoke so fluently and clearly, no word was spoken violently. As I watched and listened, I was astounded because instantly my knees became weak. I trembled at his feet. His presence had so much authority, he demanded my attention. He was bold and courageous, and so he had me sold. Tears began to flow down my cheeks because no longer would I have to sit in my room for weeks without a voice. I'm inspired to make a change. After Dr. King's speech, he grabbed my hand again and said, you see my future of power and legacy. Now, yours, take me